everyone's a teacher in a relationship. That's how I see it now. And we've taught each other a lot.
I think we both hold each other accountable as best we can, at different times. And I think that's part of what, works for us as a couple who are trying to evolve.
Few Hollywood love stories have fascinated fans like Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's. What started with a cheeky burger steal turned into a decade-long whirlwind of passion, music, and family dreams. They seemed unstoppable until love quietly slipped into friendship. Now, as Orlando finally breaks his silence, a deeper truth emerges. This wasn't just a breakup, but a story of growth, resilience, and rediscovered identity. Behind the fame and flashing cameras lies something unexpectedly real. A love that burned bright, evolved, and left lessons about what it means to hold on, let go, and love beyond the spotlight. The undeniable chemistry. The story of Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's relationship began with a moment that was both playful and unexpected. At an In-N-Out Burger shortly after the 2016 Golden Globes, Orlando famously stole a bite from Katy's burger. She recalled the encounter with humor, admitting she thought, "Wait, who? Oh, you're so hot. Fine, take it." This light-hearted exchange was the spark that ignited what would become a headline-grabbing romance. Sometimes, the simplest moments lead to the most profound connections, even between two global celebrities. Their next encounter happened not long after, at an after-party following the Golden Globes. Katy, seizing her chance, approached Orlando and broke the ice with a witty comment about how the onions were resting on his burger. The two hit it off quickly, sharing a fun night that reportedly included a dance-off. While the details of who won vary depending on the source, what's clear is that this night laid the foundation for a deeper connection. Their chemistry was instant and undeniable, signaling the beginning of something special. Katy has admitted that Orlando was not initially familiar with her music career due to their age difference and different industries, but this didn't hinder their bond. Their connection blossomed quickly, and within about a month, Orlando introduced Katy to his close circle, including his son Flynn from a previous marriage. This integration into each other's worlds showed how serious their relationship was becoming. There was excitement and a feeling that this might be more than just a fleeting celebrity romance. In the early months, the couple was cautious about public displays of affection, working to keep their relationship private. They even avoided attending some high-profile events together, sometimes sitting at separate tables. At a film festival in France, they maintained this distance publicly, yet privately shared whispered exchanges. This balance of privacy and intimacy reflected their wish to nurture their relationship away from the intense glare of the media spotlight. Their low-profile approach helped them build trust and connection without constant outside pressure. The couple's first Instagram confirmation came through a playful photo captioned, "We can't," teasing the world about their new romance. This clever reveal showed their comfort in blending humor with genuine affection. Fans quickly embraced the couple, intrigued by their blend of Hollywood charm and down-to-earth moments. As their relationship grew, Orlando and Katy began spending more time together, including vacations that cemented their bond. A viral moment arose when Orlando was photographed paddleboarding nude in Italy, an experience he admitted surprised him. Katy joked about sparing him from joining her in the nude paddleboarding, promising to save that moment for the boat. These playful anecdotes highlighted their ability to mix romance with lighthearted fun. Their public moments together were often charming and creative, winning over fans. For Halloween in 2016, the two dressed as political rivals Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, with Katy going to great lengths to perfect her look using professional makeup and prosthetics. These costume choices showed a willingness to support each other while engaging with the cultural moment. Together, they presented an image of a couple who could share laughter and political commentary in equal measure. During the Christmas holidays that year, Orlando and Katy further demonstrated their compassionate side by dressing up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus to visit a children's hospital. This act of kindness endeared them to many and revealed a deeper layer of their characters beyond celebrity gossip. It was a snapshot of a couple who not only enjoyed their love, but also cared about giving back to their community. Their early days as a couple seemed filled with joy, adventure, and affectionate creativity, making the sudden news of their split in early 2017 all the more surprising for fans and observers. Yet, as with many relationships under the public eye, what appears perfect from the outside may conceal deeper complexities waiting to unfold. Maintaining privacy. In the first months of their romance, Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry were intent on maintaining a low profile, trying to protect their budding relationship from the relentless scrutiny of the media. Despite being public figures, they often went to lengths to avoid being photographed together. At times, they attended major events separately or sat apart to keep their relationship under wraps. This approach allowed them space to develop genuine feelings without the added pressure of public expectations. The couple's efforts to remain private were a conscious choice, reflecting the challenges that come with dating in the celebrity world. Their cautious approach was about more than just hiding. It was about building a foundation of trust and understanding away from flashing cameras. Their whispered moments at film festivals and clever social media teasers hinted at their connection without exposing all their cards. This balance was tricky, but necessary for their comfort and longevity as a couple. Despite this discretion, occasional glimpses into their relationship offered fans glimpses of their playful chemistry and affection. Their social media posts, while sparse, often carried inside jokes or subtle nods to their partnership, fostering a sense of intimacy shared between them and their audience. This slow reveal built intrigue and excitement around the relationship, without overwhelming it with public spectacle. As they navigated the early stages of romance, Orlando and Katy managed the challenge of blending two busy careers with personal time together. Both were committed artists with demanding schedules, requiring flexibility and understanding. This period was about learning to support each other through tours, film projects, and public appearances while carving out moments to nurture their relationship. Trust and communication became essential as they learned to coexist in a world where privacy is rare and rumors are rampant. They shared a mutual desire to create safety and security within their connection. Katy later described their emotional and spiritual journey together, explaining that Orlando was willing to go on a deep, transformative journey with her, a rare quality in a partner, according to the singer. Their private efforts revealed a relationship based on more than just romance. It was about emotional depth and spiritual growth. This foundation helped them withstand external pressures and gave them the tools to face challenges together. Their bond was not just about public moments, but about evolving individually and as a couple. The couple's careful protection of their personal life extended even to their public behavior. For instance, they were known to attend events where they minimized public interactions, preferring to keep their connection subtle rather than ostentatious. This helped maintain a semblance of normalcy in an otherwise highly scrutinized world. The slow-burn nature of their early relationship set a tone that differentiated them from many celebrity couples. Rather than rushing into the spotlight, Orlando and Katy prioritized cultivating a genuine connection. This approach limited unnecessary exposure, allowing their relationship to develop at a natural pace despite the glaring eyes of the media. Even with the obstacles and challenges of their demanding careers and celebrity status, Their early relationship was marked by respect, humor, and a shared desire to build something lasting. Their privacy was a testament to how seriously they took each other and the need to protect what they had from the pressures of fame. Their early commitment to privacy laid the groundwork for the milestones that followed, including their engagement, a major step that brought new excitement and challenges into their lives. Engagement and wedding plans. The relationship between Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry took a major leap forward with Orlando's romantic proposal in February 2019. On Valentine's Day, he surprised Katy with a helicopter ride to a rooftop where their family and close friends were gathered to celebrate. Katy shared how perfectly everything was planned, expressing how the moment felt magical and full of love. Orlando had even sought the blessing of Katy's parents well in advance, underscoring his earnest intentions. The engagement was a joyful milestone that publicly cemented their commitment after years of dating and co-parenting. It was a high-profile moment filled with affection and appreciation, and it excited both fans and the couple's inner circle. The proposal suggested a hopeful future together, marked by deep emotional connection and shared dreams. Shortly after, reports emerged that Orlando had sold his home and moved in with Katy, symbolizing their intention to build a shared life. Despite this step, the blended nature of their family, especially Orlando's close relationship with his son Flynn, whose mother is Miranda Kerr, was handled with care and mutual respect. Miranda reportedly had no issue with Flynn spending time at Katy's house when Orlando had custody, demonstrating a cooperative dynamic focused on the children's best interests. However, despite the happy milestone, maintaining the relationship was not without challenges. Katy and Orlando's busy careers often required them to be apart, sometimes for extended periods of time. Orlando openly discussed the need to do the groundwork in any long-distance relationship, emphasizing trust and creating a sense of safety to remain emotionally connected despite physical distance. Katy echoed this commitment to emotional labor, describing their relationship as a never-ending cleanse, emphasizing that their willingness to work on healing and growth was a unique and vital part of their connection. It was clear that their partnership was not just about romance, but about continuous personal and shared transformation. The couple planned to marry in summer 2020, with intentions to hold the ceremony in Japan, surrounded by about 150 guests. Unfortunately, like so many others, their wedding plans were postponed due to the global coronavirus pandemic. Katy expressed excitement about the idea of walking down the aisle while pregnant, a moment she had been looking forward to with joy. Throughout this period, the couple continued to nurture their relationship while facing the uncertainties brought on by the pandemic and their career obligations. They demonstrated adaptability and dedication in balancing personal dreams with external challenges. Their love story, though marked by postponements and pressures, remained grounded in mutual support. As they prepared to welcome a child into their family, their plans for the future symbolized hope and a commitment to growth. The engagement and wedding plans showed a relationship evolving from playful beginnings to a serious partnership focused on building a family and life together. With their engagement and wedding plans set, the couple entered an important new phase, embracing parenthood, which would further shape their love and family dynamics. Parenthood and family life. Becoming parents marked a transformative chapter in Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's relationship, adding a new dimension to their bond. In March 2020, the couple joyfully announced they were expecting a child together, sharing the news in a uniquely artistic way through Katy's music video for Never Worn White. The video ended with a tender moment of Perry gently cradling her baby bump, an intimate glimpse that delighted fans worldwide. Soon after, Katy confirmed the pregnancy openly during an Instagram Live, calling it one of the longest secrets she'd ever kept. Their excitement about welcoming a child was palpable, and plans for their family expanded alongside their engagement and wedding intentions. They looked forward to expanding their love into parenthood while managing the realities of their demanding careers. However, the global coronavirus pandemic that soon followed forced many personal plans, including their wedding, to be postponed, bringing a mix of anticipation and uncertainty into their lives. Katy was especially enthusiastic about the idea of walking down the aisle while pregnant, embracing the blending of life's milestones and celebrations. Despite the challenges, there was joy in anticipating their future together as a family. Around April 2020, the couple revealed the gender of their baby in a playful Instagram post showing Orlando covered in pink ice cream, accompanied by a caption celebrating "Girls Run the World." The announcement added a light-hearted moment to an otherwise challenging time globally. Their daughter was born in late August 2020, a joyful arrival announced through UNICEF, where both Orlando and Katy serve as global ambassadors. The couple expressed their overwhelming love and wonder at the birth of their daughter, sharing that their little girl was a mini-me, in Orlando's words. This new addition to their family strengthened their connection in profound ways, marking a miracle of love amidst the trials they faced personally and professionally. Parenthood brought fresh responsibilities and perspectives to their relationship. As co-parents, they focused on providing a nurturing environment for their daughter, balancing their careers with the demands of raising a child. Orlando's experience raising his son Flynn with ex-wife Miranda Kerr helped him understand the importance of fostering respectful and supportive family dynamics, which extended into his relationship with Katy and their daughter. Even with their newfound joy, the realities of being celebrity parents presented logistical and emotional complexities. The pressures of frequent travel, public expectations, and career commitments meant they often faced separation. Yet both made efforts to remain emotionally connected and prioritize their daughter's well-being above all else. Their dedication to co-parenting and family harmony reflected their maturity and growth as partners and parents. Parenthood deepened the couple's emotional journey, forging bonds that went beyond romance. They embraced their roles not just as lovers but as caregivers and pillars of support, learning to navigate the balance between public life and private family moments. This stage in their lives highlighted the evolving nature of their partnership, shaped increasingly by shared responsibilities and unconditional love. Though they celebrated the beginning of their family, the same pressures and challenges that come with fame tested their relationship. Parenthood, while joyful, also requires resilience, communication, and compromise, elements that would soon face further strain. The joys and challenges of raising a child together led to mounting pressures that affected the couple's dynamic, paving the way for new difficulties ahead. Signs of strain. Despite the happiness shared over their growing family, signs of strain had begun to surface in Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's relationship well before their eventual breakup became public. Sources close to the couple revealed that tensions had been building for months, fueled by the stresses of their demanding careers and the added challenges of navigating life under the spotlight. It became clear that the relationship was experiencing a period of unrest rather than the smooth path fans had hoped for. One particular stressor was the lukewarm reception to Katy's album, Smile. While her extensive touring and creative output displayed her resilience, behind closed doors, the pressure to meet both personal and professional expectations weighed heavily. An insider shared that Katy was deeply stressed about how the album landed with audiences, adding strain to their private life. Orlando reportedly did his best to be supportive, but even the closest partners can feel the effects of external pressures wearing down their connection. Their lifestyle, often marked by long stretches apart, due to commitments around the world, further contributed to challenges. Distance can test any relationship, and for Orlando and Katy, this was no different. Traveling frequently for tours, filming, and appearances, they faced difficulties in maintaining the trust and closeness necessary to weather conflicts. Orlando spoke candidly about the importance of laying the groundwork to create trust and safety in long-distance relationships, a task requiring constant effort. Rumors about the couple's troubles began swirling publicly, fueled by moments like Orlando attending Jeff Bezos's star-studded wedding solo. While celebrities often show up alone to events, Orlando's behavior at the party, reportedly eager to hit the dance floor and enjoy the spotlight, made headlines. These reports painted a picture of someone ready to embrace single life, sparking speculation about the state of their romance. Yet just days earlier, Orlando and Katy were seen together supporting their daughter at one of Katy's concerts, hinting at their commitment to co-parenting despite personal difficulties. Friends and insiders described the breakup as amicable, emphasizing that both Orlando and Katy remained on good terms and focused on their daughter's happiness. This mature handling of separation underscores the complexities of celebrity relationships, where maintaining public decorum and private respect is no small feat. Katy herself publicly acknowledged the possibility of remaining friends and loving former partners, signaling grace amid heartbreak. Their split came after nearly a decade together, a period marked by shared highs and lows that shaped their unique bond. Despite the pressures and eventual parting, both showed dedication to keeping their relationship respectful and cooperative. The decision to live apart, especially once Katy hit the road for her lifetime tour, reflected a mutual understanding of what was necessary at that point in their lives. Observing the signs of strain offers insight into the human side of celebrity romance. The everyday challenges masked behind glamorous images. It reveals that even couples with deep affection can face moments where love alone may not suffice to overcome external and internal hurdles. The toll fame, distance, and career demands can take is often invisible but significant. Though the relationship faced turbulence, Orlando and Katy demonstrated a commitment to maturity and kindness in handling their personal struggles. This chapter closed not with scandal or acrimony, but with a focus on mutual respect and the shared priority of parenthood. Their journey into parenthood and the mounting pressures ultimately set the stage for the breakup and its aftermath, highlighting the complexity behind their decision to part ways. The breakup and aftermath. After nearly a decade together, the news that Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry had parted ways surprised many, despite rumors of tension leading up to their split. Unlike many celebrity breakups that spiral into public feuds, this one was reported to be amicable. Sources close to the couple emphasized that while Katy understandably felt upset, she also found a sense of relief, especially considering how difficult her previous divorce had been. This breakup was handled with maturity, reflecting the deep respect they maintained for one another. The relationship had been strained for months before the announced separation, with tension quietly building behind closed doors. Insiders noted that the couple had been living apart since Katy embarked on her lifetime tour, signaling that the end was perhaps inevitable. While fans tried to piece together the reasons behind the split, it became clear this was not a sudden decision, but a process of mutual understanding. Both Katy and Orlando appeared to prioritize their well-being and their daughter during this time. In the months leading up to the separation, Katy threw herself into work, channeling her heartbreak into music and performance. Her focus on the Lifetime tour, spanning 75 days, was a classic strategy for coping with personal pain. Stay busy and keep moving forward. Katy even rented out their Montecito estate, a home they had once envisioned as a family nest, signaling a shift in their plans. These actions reflected a bittersweet acceptance that their paths were diverging. One key moment that fueled breakup rumors was Orlando's solo appearance at Jeff Bezos's star-studded wedding. While attending such events without a partner is common, his energetic presence on the dance floor, reportedly ready to party like a newly single man, raised eyebrows. Media outlets painted a picture of Orlando embracing singlehood, which, for many, confirmed the couple's fading romantic connection. Yet, this narrative was complicated by the fact that just days before, Orlando and their daughter had been seen supporting Katy at her concert. Despite romantic tensions, both Orlando and Katy appeared committed to maintaining a friendly and cooperative relationship, especially for the sake of their daughter, Daisy Dove. Their shared priority became creating a loving and stable environment for her growth, even under changed circumstances. Katy once remarked on how Daisy loved music and watching her parents share happiness in their own way. This focus on family harmony underscored the couple's maturity and respect. Public statements from their representatives sought to quash rumors of acrimony by confirming that they were taking respectful, loving space at the time. Katy herself acknowledged on social media that ex-partners can still love each other and remain friends, a sentiment that struck a chord with fans. This balanced response helped shift the narrative from scandal to one of thoughtful separation. Their example offers insights into how famous couples can navigate breakups with dignity. For both Katy and Orlando, the breakup marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. It was a period of adjustment, reflection, and healing as they moved forward separately, yet remained connected through co-parenting. The decision to live apart, combined with their dedication to family, highlighted a conscious effort to prioritize personal growth and preservation amid change. The end of their romantic relationship, while painful, did not erase the bond they shared. Instead, it revealed how deep connection can evolve beyond romance into friendship, collaboration, and shared responsibility. Their breakup, although public, remained private in crucial ways, showing a side of celebrity splits grounded in kindness and care. With their breakup behind them, Orlando Bloom eventually broke his silence, providing fresh insight into his feelings about Katy Perry and their journey, a new phase that would reveal the lasting imprint of their relationship. Orlando's recent comments. After years of silence on the matter, Orlando Bloom recently opened up publicly about his relationship with Katy Perry, shedding light on what the experience meant to him. His remarks reflect a nuanced understanding of their shared past, emphasizing growth, respect, and the emotional depth that marked their time together. Orlando's willingness to speak honestly reveals a softening yet profound appreciation for what they had, going beyond the typical soundbites that often follow celebrity splits. Orlando acknowledged the challenges they faced, including the pressures of their separate careers and public scrutiny. In discussing their relationship, he touched on the need for groundwork, building trust and safety to maintain connection despite physical distance. His reflections show an awareness of the complexities inherent in balancing love with careers demanding frequent travel and intense schedules. This candidness conveys his dedication to making the relationship work against difficult odds. He also spoke about the emotional and spiritual journey they undertook together, describing it as a never-ending cleanse. This metaphor suggests a continuous process of healing, growth, and mutual support that shaped their bond throughout their time together. Orlando's words paint a picture of partnership as a dynamic, evolving entity, one that required patience and deep commitment beyond the fairy tale public image. While Orlando's comments didn't delve into the specifics of their breakup, they implied a lasting respect and appreciation for Katy as a partner and mother to their child. His tone was reflective rather than regretful, indicating acceptance of life's changes while honoring the foundation they built. This mature perspective stands in contrast to the often sensationalized portrayals of celebrity breakups in the media. Orlando's first public remarks also highlighted his ongoing role as a devoted father, emphasizing the importance of co-parenting. He recognized their shared responsibilities and the need to maintain positive relations for the sake of their daughter. This focus demonstrates that even post-breakup, family remains central to his priorities, reflecting emotional growth and dedication beyond romance. Fans responded to Orlando's openness with warmth and respect, appreciating his honesty and the way he framed their journey. His comments helped humanize both parties, moving beyond tabloid narratives to a more authentic understanding of their complex relationship. It also opened the door for conversations about how modern relationships, especially under public scrutiny, require resilience and grace. Orlando's reflections serve as a reminder that ending a relationship doesn't mean erasing shared history or affection. Instead, it can be a passage toward new beginnings grounded in mutual respect and love in different forms. His words offer hope that even challenging splits can yield positive outcomes when approached thoughtfully. His recent statements provide context and depth to a story that has fascinated fans for years, revealing that the narrative of their relationship is still unfolding in meaningful ways. Looking ahead, both Orlando and Katy seem poised to continue growing individually while cherishing what they created together. As Orlando's voice re-enters the public conversation about their relationship, the pair approach their next chapters, marked by personal evolution and a changed dynamic that only time can fully define. Moving forward and new beginnings. Since their breakup, both Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry have taken distinct paths toward personal growth and renewed focus on their individual lives. Orlando has continued to build a diverse career, balancing film roles and his advocacy work, while embracing fatherhood as a central part of his identity. Katy, on the other hand, has poured her energy into her music and touring, using her art to process emotions and engage with fans worldwide. Their journeys reflect a mature understanding that life after a relationship can hold new meaning and opportunities. Both stars have prioritized co-parenting their daughter, Daisy Dove, demonstrating a shared commitment to raising her in a loving and supportive environment. Their efforts to keep communication open and positive highlight the importance of putting family first, regardless of romantic status. By maintaining this connection, they model a healthy example of partnership evolving beyond romance. This focus on their child's happiness continues to shape their decisions and perspectives. Professionally, Katy has found renewed momentum with her recent projects, channeling vulnerability and strength into her music. Her resilience after career setbacks and personal challenges has resonated with many, showing how trials can fuel creativity and growth. Orlando's work, meanwhile, reflects a dedication to meaningful roles and causes, moving beyond celebrity into deeper forms of expression. Both have embraced evolution as an essential part of their post-relationship identities. Their personal growth journeys share a theme of introspection and emotional healing. Katy has spoken openly about gratitude and learning to be whole through brokenness, encouraging fans to see hardship as a pathway to depth. Orlando's reflections on their emotional journey together and his solo path echo this idea of continual cleansing and transformation. These insights reveal a commitment to self-awareness rarely highlighted in celebrity narratives. The public has witnessed how Orlando and Katy navigate life with kindness and respect toward each other. Their transparency about challenges, without airing grievances, suggests a deliberate effort to redirect the narrative toward compassion and maturity. This approach fosters a more nuanced understanding of celebrity relationships, which often end without such grace. Their experience serves as a reminder that endings can lead to healthier beginnings. Socially, both have maintained strong connections with friends and family, emphasizing the support systems that sustain them through change. Katy's willingness to joke openly even about past relationships shows a lightness and acceptance that help her embrace new chapters. Orlando's calm, thoughtful presence reflects someone grounded by experience and mindful of the complexities of life in the spotlight. Together, they demonstrate resilience through connection. Though no longer a romantic pair, Orlando and Katy's story continues to inspire, highlighting the power of love that transforms rather than diminishes. Their ability to separate their personal growth from public spectacle affords them the dignity to explore new identities. Fans appreciate this ongoing narrative of respect and evolution, which feels authentic and relatable amidst celebrity culture. Looking ahead, both seem focused on carving out fulfilling lives that honor their past but are not defined by it. With careers, family, and personal values front and center, Orlando and Katy exemplify how to move forward with intention and grace. Their journey shows that healing and new beginnings are possible when both parties embrace change openly. While their shared chapter has closed, the story of Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry continues in new and promising directions, marked by growth, respect, and the enduring bonds of family. Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry's journey reminds us that even the most public relationships face real challenges and growth. From playful beginnings to amicable separation, their story highlights resilience and respect above all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to like and subscribe for more insightful stories about your favorite celebrities.